tariff rebate?
Oh, you don't remember that? He said that was going to happen back before, like when he started doing the tariff, like he started announcing the tariffs. We both expressed skepticism at the idea that a check would actually happen, and if it does, it'll be like a couple $100 just so that he could like. I think that was what we landed on. It wouldn't surprise me if he sent something out just so that he could have his big stupid signature on another check that goes out to everybody.
Yeah.
So it still wouldn't surprise me if he did it. However, his answer when asked about it was, we have a lot of money coming in. It's coming in tremendous numbers. There's a concept of making a dividend to the people of this country who have paid a lot of taxes and got nothing for it.
There's a concept?
Yeah, so this is taking back to his concept of a plan for healthcare, and considering nothing ever came of that, except they've made all sorts of decisions that have made healthcare a lot more expensive for everybody and harder to access for women in particular.
He has the concepts of fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this timeline already. Can we like mulligan and get a different one?
I wish. Yeah, you know what? Whoever's running the simulation, just terminate it. I don't mind.
Yeah, just like, terminate it.
It'd just unplug the machine. It'd be best for everybody.
Altfact says that sounds like he wants to give money back to the rich. Boy, wouldn't you know it.
No, he does want to give money back to the rich, but this isn't how he's doing it. He's doing that through his tax bill. This is how he makes the poor people think that he's actually doing something for them. It's like, yeah, the prices of groceries have gone up by a ridiculous amount, but I got a $200 check with Donald Trump's name on it.
Y'all say that I didn't ever get anything from the president, but he paid for this steak dinner at this dang darn Waffle House.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though, is that, like, as clear a grift as this is, because, like, the tariffs are being paid for by the consumers. So you get your $200 check, guarantee you have paid more than $200 in tariffs, even if the amount is hidden in the price of the thing instead of, like, said explicitly. But it's effective because it is going to give these people, like, you hear about things your tax dollars do all the time. Even when you see the roadworks or whatever, a lot of times it's just construction. It's not. It doesn't really connect to I pay taxes and that's how this gets paid for. So, like, when you get that $200 check, for a lot of people, that is the only tangible thing that the government's ever done for me.
As opposed to putting their kid through school, as opposed to
Medicare, Medicaid,
as opposed to subsidizing their food, as opposed to, like, we can go on about shit the government pays for. Also protecting us militarily. Like, that shit.
I apologize. That's like the third time I've hit my microphone with my water bottle.
Like, even the most stark conservative has to accept the premise of our homeland security is paid for by taxes.
Mm-hmm. Mark Fernkoff says avocados are like $1.50 now when they were 33 cents in January. Well, it sounds to me like that millennial's eating too much avocado toast. Am I right?
Maybe if you didn't have so much of that goddamn toast you guys like so much, maybe you'd be able to afford a mortgage.
Yeah, just eat Velveeta like the rest of us.
Velveeta? That's too rich for my blood.
Oh,
Our cheese comes from a sack of powder.
So we don't actually have Velveeta in Canada that I'm aware of. So when you sounded confused there for a second, I was like, did I get the name of the cheese wrong? It's like, did I just accidentally name the dragon from the fire temple in Ocarina of Time?
So that's Veldora, but
no, that's Velvagia, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, sorry. Veldora is from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's a different thing entirely.
Okay.
But, no. So, like, here, Velveeta is anywhere between $7 and $12 for a block of it. Whereas you can get the off-brand craft singles for about $1 a package. And 3 packages of the off-brand craft singles is about as much cheese in terms of, like, how much you can spread across sandwiches. So,
Suris, you can't do hand stuff right now, so let me restate that for you. It's as much cheese. Continue.
What?
It's cheese. You need the air quotes around cheese when you're talking about these products.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's entirely fair. But, no, it is generally more cost-effective
Vulvagina.
to get the off-brand craft singles. Like, the big things of off-brand craft singles gives you a little more cheese, and the cheese lasts longer because they're individually packaged. I will be very, very, like, anal about this one, because having to stretch dollars in the United States, this is one that I've done the internal math on for. Just at the grocery store.
Yeah, to be clear, no judgment from me on that. But it's not cheese.
Yeah, Velveeta right now is going for $7.50 for a block. I've seen it go up far higher, but it's $7.50 right now.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant.
Oh.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant.
It's Niles Blue? Nile Blue? I know his voice. That's Nile Red. Okay. He's the guy that made drinkable alcohol out of children's craft glue.
What?
So yeah, I know he can turn anything into anything else. So sure, yep. I'm going to I'm sure he's about to take real cheese and turn it into that fake crap cheese.
So, I just did for my own sanity, block of Velveeta cheese, 34 cents an ounce. Great value singles of cheese, 14 cents an ounce. I knew that I remembered the math for this one.
Anyway, Trump made grocery prices go up, and but he's gonna send out checks for like $200.
Don't worry, I'm gonna front your grocery bill like once, maybe even half a time. Yeah,
and then when his third term election comes around, he can be like, "Remember that time when I sent you all that money with my name was on the check?"
You know, when you say third term, I hear from conservatives that's when we're supposed to be contemplating abortion.
I'm contemplating 5 abortions right now.
I was thinking a much later term abortion, but you know.
He's no that. Oh yeah.
You know, speaking of Velveeta, Trump's kind of Velveeta colored.
Yep.
Man, there's nothing appealing about him.
What's wrong, Fennec? Don't you support my right to choose?
Catatonic says, "Man, have you guys ever been so poor that you made a cheese slice sandwich?" So
yes,
yeah, that's not an uncommon thing. That's literally okay. So
and you get a lighter to do grilled cheese if your electricity or your gas or whatever powers your stove is out.
Mm-hmm. I'll do you one slightly better. I've had a lot of cheese sandwiches. I just also put them on the skillet first.
You just haven't put them at...
No, I just put them on the skillet first.
Oh, yeah.
Like, then it's just a grilled cheese.
That's grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's grilled cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is if you, like... I'm assuming that, the reason you would do a cheese sandwich instead of a grilled cheese sandwich is because your power's been cut or your gas has been cut or something, so you have no way of heating the bread or toasting it.
Most of the time it's because you're strapped for time. Like, you just woke up and you have 2 jobs. So, like, you're needing something that you can put... Because, like, so a thing that I used to do back when I was working at Walmart, if I would try to get every hour of sleep that I could, and then when I would head to work, I would just get a slice of bread. Like, I would toss it into the toaster for maybe 30 seconds just to get it warm instead of cold, and just try to scarf it down on the way to work. Mm-hmm. Like, because that was the thing that I learned when I was... a friend of mine, back when I was in high school, they didn't have the money for him to have breakfast in the mornings. And so obviously when I was over, spending the night and hanging out, they didn't have money for me to also have breakfast in the morning. That's just not a thing. So I remember just going like, "Can I have a slice of bread?" "Oh yeah, that's fine." "Okay, cool." And that was just, anytime I was over there, that was my breakfast, cold slice of bread. And so as an adult, when I no longer had the money from my mom or dad or anyone else and was just relying on myself, that cold slice of bread thing really worked when I was strapped for time and also money. I'm going to use that again.
Yeah.
Jet Fatigue says, "That's very anime girl of you." Yeah, and the slice of bread was bouncing around in my mouth as I was walking. No, but yes.
There have been times in my life when I have looked over at the 3 pieces of toilet paper that are left and gone, I don't know if I have enough money to buy another roll.
Yeah. Or you do those terrible $1 for a 4-pack of single ply things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That used to be
my... You need to wash your hands really well after using those guys. Thank you for the hats, Artemis.
Yeah, I used to use those all the time because those I could get when I didn't have that much money off of what I could find in the couch cushions.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Limor Pinku, Love Bunny Games, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Aurora, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.